Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, welcome to this latest live vlog, which obviously is, let me just move that there, is obviously all about the countdown to the final sort of window of the summer, or certainly in the Premier League. And what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly talk about some of the bits and pieces. It's in the description below. I put it in earlier. So if you haven't seen it, then go and have a look at some of the comments. And they were, if I show you it, we're going to go obviously live. So we're going to be sort of live on what's going on right until sort of the cut-off. And then we'll go, we're going to look at Pedro Porro. What a great name. He's vying right up there with Oscar Bob. Sane, surgery needed. Looks like it. It's not looking great. Ziyech, then last minute. I doubt it, but you never know. Scott Carson, obviously, potentially coming in. Brandon Barker to Rangers. Luke Bolton to Luton. Cancelo obviously signed yesterday. Any other Q&A, and then I'll just update you on the big quiz that's going on tomorrow night. So let me just see who's on. Fergal Norton, am I first? You were first, mate. Well done. Lukaku just gone to Inter, if anyone cares. I posted nope. But I just saw a picture of him on Twitter in his Inter Milan shirt. Hi, Brian Gardner. How are you, buddy? Are you well? Midnight Crisis. Hi, mate. Great signings for City. I think it's been a decent window. Rob's on. Good afternoon, everybody. In the know, Rob here. I know. I know that's in reference to. Oasis saying, Andy is my guy. How are you, Oasis? You good? Philip's on. Hi, Phil. How are you doing? Good afternoon, everyone. You well? Hope you've not been falling off buildings and things like that today, and you've not got any injuries from your stump manning. That's what you call it. Brian Gardner, hi Fergal. Brandon Wallace, Big Mac joined Inter. Yes, he certainly has. Blondie's on. After all, I presume Rob, Man City Podcast Raw, is hiding after receiving a hiding off FIFA. Have you watched it? I can't call Rob, I must admit, because I don't play it. So I'm sure I'd get a bigger hiding, but didn't even score a goal. What's that all about? If you've not seen it, go over and see Rob versus Kiam. They played 3 games. Can't remember who it was. They played City versus City. I think they played Bayern versus somebody else, and Oldham versus Bury. and the European game was so funny. So go over and watch that. You can all have a laugh at me when I eventually sort of learn how to play it and play Kiam or Rob. Ella Beats, good afternoon to all the Blues out there. Waste is saying, like Bolton, would be good signing for my local team, Luton Town. It will be. I mean, obviously, I thought he might have been around, but maybe they just think now with the signing of Cancelo, we've obviously got Walker there as well. John Stones can cover there. Fernandinho can cover there. He's not going to get any game time whatsoever, so maybe a year away. Playing in Big Men's League, it might do him good, and I'm sure it will. Jerry Gow's on. Hi all. Divers TV. Finally, we have Joao, and now we have in one place 2 players. Yeah. Hi, Blondie, says Fergal. Hamzayer Media Group. Hi. You're new. Who are you? Divers TV. Champions League is ours this season. We believe in our coach and our player, you reckon? Hi, Chris Lindley. How are you, mate? Sane needs surgery. Oh, no. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's looking like an ACL. So we'll wait and see. There's been no definite confirmation that it's definitely an ACL, but I'm sure tests have been ongoing since the swelling went down in his knee. Yeah, sadly, people sort of claiming, oh, he was faking it and things like that. It's not looking that way, which is a big shame because either we would have got 150 million euro or he would have signed an extension and played this season and took part. But it's looking, if that is the case, it's going to be next year before he's even considered to come back. So we'll wait and see for confirmation from Man City what they finally say on it. I'm sure Pep potentially tomorrow will probably be his presser for the West Ham game, so we'll see what Pep has to say about it. Rob says, Blondie, I'm just glad I didn't have to play Blue Heart at FIFA. You would have destroyed me. Midnight Crisis, United don't know how to buy. They struggle. Brian Gardner, please tell me Mangola has gone. I bet he is still here. He is, according to the rumours, he's still around. Craig Forrest, hey Randy, how are you today? Good afternoon, Blues. Yeah, very good, mate. How are you? I did message you earlier. So you might want to have a look at your text message. More. Sorry, it's one of those where it just jumps. Hi guys, nice jump, Randy. Thank you very much. Midnight Crisis by Class. Phil says, I'm injury free for a change. Can't wait for the kickoff. Good, that's good to know, mate. Rate the transfer window out of 10. Mine's a 7, mine's an 8. I'm an 8 for that one. I think we've done good business. Close games. Kiam's on and it's like I agree, Kiam, they were not close games. Joseph Beatty, at least Rob participated, can't knock him for that, enjoyed watching it. Oh, don't suck up to Rob. I'll play Kiam or Rob and I'll be destroyed. We played pro clubs after the versus matches. I scored twice and assisted 1. Kiam scored 0. Pro clubs is my jam. Why did you choose Bayern, Rob? I think that's what was said. I think that's what Kiam said to him on the game. He said, why the rubbish on this? I don't know, because I don't play it. So MCFC, the proximity between the grounds was the only thing close. Phil says we should kick Sane out now, let Bayern repair him. Yeah. Jay Fresh Dunno, what's good, fam? We're going to just talk in this countdown to the final sort of closure of the Premier League transfer window. And we've got some bits of news. If you look in the description, you can see the things that we're going to talk about. Loan him out until he's fixed. How are you, Blondie, says Fergal. Afternoon, section 20's on. Jay Fresh Dunno, Rob, I added you last night on PS4. There you go. Don't forget, guys, Rob and Kiam have got their own Man City Fan TV email addresses now, so I'll put them here. So this is Kiam's, and if you want to contact him about the FIFA stuff and things like that, contact him directly via email. And then we've got... We've got Rob there, where you can contact Rob directly for any requests or things like that about podcasts or videos or stuff like that. So if you want to be specific to the people, because obviously Kiam runs the FIFA side of it, Rob's sort of working on videos and podcasts and things like that. So if you sort of direct them towards those two, I'm sure the guys will get back to you as soon as they get a second. I chose Bayern because Leroy Sane watches Kiam's FIFA videos. I need to show him how bad it would be for him to go there. Blondie, all good, Fergal, and yourself. Chris edits, we just signed Porro. He's a top young attacking right back. I don't know about top, but he's certainly a right back. I'll be careful with the wording. He's going to go immediately straight back out on loan. But yes, we'll talk about Porro in a second. His name Pedro Porro might have just taken over from Oscar Bob. Yes, my pro player needs some work. He's the FIFA equivalent of Jamie Pollock. Bayern will have till September 3rd. They will, but I mean, he's not going to buy him if he's injured. Jay Fresh Dunno, what's his name? I don't even got a FIFA Pro. Got to make one. Sanjay's on. Hello, Sanjay. We're not wishing you happy birthday again, mate. You've had all the happy birthdays the other night. Bernard's on. Good afternoon, Andy, Rob, Kiam, and fellow citizens. How are you, Bernard, mate? Watched your video today. Gave a comment below the latest poster video. If you haven't seen it, go and follow Bernard's brand spanking new YouTube channel, all about movie nostalgia and posters and things like that. It was actually quite interesting having a look back at films like The Rock and Road to Perdition and Ronin and things like that. So it brought back a few memories. Joseph Beatty, I did a predictor for every match this season. According to that, City win the league with 107 points, followed by Liverpool in second with 97. Iona beats how well. He's got plenty of time to watch the channel now. Divers TV, any information about Sane injury? Not confirmed. It's not looking good though. Looks like an ACL. So that's going to be, he's not going to be back until next year if that's the case. So, but no official confirmation. Like I said earlier, you know, you might have to wait for Pep's press conference tomorrow, and whether he'll give any, you know, specific information, we don't know. Bernard Deneen, email from City about 125-year range today. Pre-order, didn't see that shirt though. Yes, I saw it. Saw it earlier. I got the same email that came through. I only beat. Sorry, I'm actually totally gutted. He's injured, and he really hopes he's back soon. Yeah, so am I. 1 hour left in the transfer window. Well, 50 minutes. It's counting down. Bernard's laughing. LOL, Joseph, optimistic. 107 points. Jesus Christ. I mean, wow. Brian says, City tried to send Mangala to Coventry, but they've returned him back. And stop being cruel, Brian. Man City, from better to better. We are a nice club and we enjoy football in the best league in the world. Come on, City, I agree. Brandon Wallace, the only reason I put 7 out of 10 is because all the signing stuff has just annoyed me. Well, don't let it annoy you, Brandon. We can progress, treble this season. Well, 1 in the bag, 4 to go. Joseph, actually, I'll tell you what I did do. I watched Ian Cheeseman's vlog that he did from Wembley. Really good watch. So, you know, no bias here on Man City Fan TV towards Ian Cheeseman. Very, very good watch. And he actually made a comment at the end, which was quite interesting. I didn't really realise is the fact that we have just won the last 5 potential domestic trophies available going back from last season. So United lose Lukaku. Now they have no goal scorer. Today's been a great day. He didn't score that many anyway, did he really? But they have Rashford. They do. I like Rashford. Welcome, Joao Cancelo, says Chris Linley. Afternoon all, how are we doing? Very well, Paul Standall, how are you? How is everyone today, says Fergal. Blondie says, Joseph Beattie, they have rightly messed up, mate. They have. Rashford in a 15 goal season, a striker. I think he could be, definitely, if he's given the opportunity to play as a striker, where he's been switched around and then dropped, and then switched around and then dropped. I think Rashford up front with some proper service, I think he could be a 20 plus a season guy. I really do. Rob says, oh, what's this? It's a link to YouTube, and it says FIFA Pro Clubs email mcfcfantv@gmail.com to join. No, don't email that. Email either Rob mcfcfantv@gmail.com or Kiam mcfcfantv@gmail.com. Add me on PS4 main_road_city till I die, or Kiam on PS4 Kiam_MCFC. We are going to have Pro Clubs event this Sunday. Right, okay. There you go. Didn't know that, but there you go. Bernard Deneen joined Fantasy League last night. Didn't know you couldn't buy the whole City team. And there was no Oscar Bob. I know, I thought that was disgusting. Football fan chat handy on Lee's stream soon with 5k watching. Just saying. I don't know who Lee is, mate. Brian Gardner, why did City bring in Scott Carson? Because the third choice goalkeeper is not going to get any games. Grimshaw's not going to get any games whatsoever. We saw he went away on pre-season, didn't even get a minute. So what's the point of keeping him there as the third keeper to sit on the bench and just play the odd EDS game? May as well send him out on loan and get him some proper game time, because the third keeper is not going to play at City unless there's he's on the bench because there's a major injury to Edison. So it makes sense. I signed up for the Fantasy League, but what's the point when Blue Eyes are signed up? I know. TFFC in the room. TFFC. Oh, right, the football fan chat. Jay Fresh Stunner, I play foot and seasons. Don't know, mate. That's gone over my head. What's foot? Bernard Deneen, cheers, mate, for the comments. No problem. Sanjay, today is Thursday. Wish me happy. Fergal, Brian, I know. And they just brought Gavin Bazunu, an Irish lad from Shamrock Rovers. Well, they're only kids. They're not going to get any chance playing anywhere near the first team. He's a decent third choice. He'll be happy to just sit on the bench and pick up a wage, if I'm being honest, and he's homegrown. So, email, there you go. No. Oh, what's going on here? Email Kiam at MCFCFanTV Gmail. What's that all about? Right. Email Kiam MCFC, not Kiam at Kiam MCFCFanTV at gmail.com for FIFA related inquiries. Roberto Blondie, Bernardini, there is Oscar Bob's boys in my team in the league. How much did Cancelo actually come for? Well, there's been like 3 or 4 different quotes from different areas. It was around about 30 million, thereabouts. So I think it's pretty good business at the end of the day. We'll see. But I didn't, I thought Danilo showed some class in some of his comments that he put out there. And we have sacked Stefan as well on loan. Brandon Wallace, when you say Sane won't be back next year, do you mean January? It will, if it's an ACL and it depends on how bad it is, it could be 6 months. So it could be, you might be looking at February, maybe March, possibly. I mean, it could be quick and it could be Christmas or January. But it's normally, if it's a bad one, it's normally 6 months there or thereabouts. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what City say about it. Cool Rubbit, Craig Forrest, all the best, Sane. We'll message you back later, mate. Okay. Fergal, no bother, Brian. Blue Heart, good afternoon, Andy and the lads. Black and red kit, my favourite after the blue. My favourite before the blue. Ghost betting tips, which team has done the best transfer of the season, EPL only, and who do you think? I'm guessing that's a bargain so far. I think Spurs have done some good business. I think they've done some very good business because I think it was announced this afternoon that Sessegnon, I'm just going to check now, go live and see what's happening with the updates. They got Lo Celso and also Sessegnon as well. Plus, obviously, they've got Ndombele. So I think they've done some really good business. I think Everton have done well in the transfer market. I think City have done well in the transfer market. I'm just seeing if there's any other news because it's coming up to 4:20. Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson tells Sky Sports News Wilfried Zaha is upset with the club's hierarchy after they stopped him from leaving and made him train on his own today. So he doesn't look like he's going anywhere. We obviously had Lukaku. Watford have had a bid rejected for Tottenham's left back Danny Rose. I mean, you only have to look at here. In his 2 seasons at the club, Romelu Lukaku hit a goal every 178.5 minutes. Compare that to like Sergio Aguero, it's chalk and cheese. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I'll reload that just to make sure in case anything else comes, because we've got about 40 minutes left on the transfer news. So let's go back and have a quick look. What was this? Sorry, I just had a comment there. Is this Porro guy good? Never heard of him. I've never heard of him. I'll be honest with you, Joseph. No idea who he is whatsoever. No idea. I think Everton have done well. I do. That David Luiz thing came out of nowhere. It did. Heard Robbie Lyle from Arsenal Fan TV talking on the Hawksby and Jacobs show earlier, and he's really pleased with it. And obviously, Andy Jacobs is going, have you seen him play? I watched him all last season. 4 good games, and the rest of the time he was garbage. Now TV are offering the entire Sky Sports package for 199 quid. That is cheaper than buying it directly from Sky. You have until the 26th to get the deal, not a sponsor. £199. Wow. Afternoon all, and Andy, how are you, Steve Oatway? Ming Yi Wong, who's this Porro lad? Yeah, we'll talk about him. No idea, don't know anything about him. But while people are talking about it, let's hit and get rid of one of these things, and that is the let's just see, bring it up, and that is the deal. City agreed transfer deadline day deal, and this is from Simon Mullock, who's obviously covers Manchester City in the Mirror, for £11 million from Girona. Says City have agreed an £11 million deal with the sister club Girona for Pedro Porro, with the teenage defender set to be immediately loaned out to Rayo Valladolid. I always get that one. Always gets me. Rayo Valladolid. So he's not actually going to go back to Girona. Porro 19 is a Spanish under-21 international, and he's been attracting interest from, wait for it, drum roll, Watford and Sevilla. You know, so it's not like, you know. He joined Girona from Rayo Vallecano 2 years ago when he was being tracked then by Real Madrid, Atletico and Bayern. City believe the right-back has a promising future and have sent him to Rayo in a deal that will provide funds for Girona to do some business in the transfer market following their relegation. So that last little comment there sort of suggests it's a little bit of inter-club assistance that's being provided by Manchester City to Girona, because as we know, Girona got relegated last year. So £11 million, it's peanuts for City. We can spend that with no problems whatsoever. Send this kid on loan somewhere. It'll give them a bit of funding to buy some players and try and get them back up into La Liga. So yeah, other than that, I know absolutely nothing about him, nothing whatsoever. Is that his name? Whoever he is, 19-year-old from Girona, a bit odd signing. Well, yeah, maybe I might have just read out that stuff on those. Iona beats Cancelo, Stone, Zotti, Ferner, Laporte, Mendy when fit. Could be interested to see his back five. Possibly. Do we really play with a back five? I'm not so sure. Joseph, he's a brilliant player, trust me. I'll definitely hold fire on that. I've heard that far too many times over the years. Dybala not going to Spurs? No, he's definitely not going. Spurs finally splashing the cash, they are. Black and red kit on my pick. My second replica kit in the 60s after Sky Blue. My third was a Chelsea kit, mainly due to them winning year after us. So you had a Chelsea kit. I think when kids, sometimes as you're a kid, you do get other kits bought for you and things. Can't believe Lukaku went for 70 million. Sane definitely 100 million, I agree. Plus, he's played for the Girona's first team. Yesterday, someone said that Grealish is better than De Bruyne. Who said that? They must be mental. Welcome, Cancelo and his other half. You got that one in Jerry Gow. What else have we got here? I like the new kit. We were at Wembley like the original. I mean, it should have been the kit, if I'm honest. It should have been the kit that we went for this season, because it's just the best looking kit I've seen for years. We've signed Poirot. Wasn't he a detective? 11 million for a 90-year-old. He must be incredible. Yeah, we'll see. Nicest kit I've seen, says Fergal. Thanks, Fergal. Pedro looked good on YouTube. Joseph Mbappe is 19 and he's worth 100 million. Is Felix Carrera at City play yet? No official announcement on that. I need to watch a video in Fergal, but is he really? Supposedly, says Fergal. Anush, you think Cancelo will fit at left back at times this season? Who knows? Who knows, mate? Well, I think it's one of those. We'll have to really wait and see. You know, we've just got rid of, so in theory, 60 million plus for him. We'll wait and see. Maybe Pep might change the system slightly. We'll wait and see. I'll certainly it'd be interesting to see how the line up against West Ham. And Aston Villa fan who started on me. I am beginning to back the idea that Pep intends to play 5 at the back. Mendy and Cancelo, Walker, Stones, Laporte. Pep used this system at the start of his second season before Mendy got injured. Is it a 5 at the back, or is it a 3-4-3? I'm always cautious of thinking 5 at the back. I don't. Well, it depends on how you view it. I guess if you want to view it as a 5, you can do. But if you're going to go down that route of 3 centre backs, then for me it's a 3-4-3, or a 3-5-2 maybe. Joseph, I heard someone say McTominay is better than Foden. Really? Joseph, Felix is a cat, the goalkeeper. Aaron Moy gone to Brighton on loan. Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, it's just not really happened for him, has it? Unfortunately, I think Spurs may be challenging a bit more. I think they'll do well this season. I really do. So when Mendy is fit, I expect to see this system used. I'm not too sure. I doubt any player is worth today's crazy prices, but the market is what it is. Of course it is. Is anything happening on the Ake front? Nothing. Klopp just confirmed no signings this window. Man, they're going to be stretched this season. They are. Spurs second this year, mark my words, you reckon? 49er, nobody is coming close to City this year. We have Pep. One snap, Liverpool, Man United, Spurs, all will disappear. Love City. Well done, mate. Craig Forrest, Andy, is your black and red kit a normal kit material as one? One is really heavy material like the old kit. No, it's not. It's just like a thin sweatshirty type with the sort of stitched on badge. It's just like it's a retro top really more than anything. It's not the big thick one of old days. 5 at the back, it's Pep, not Mancini. I agree. Cancelo seems like an intelligent player and right up there Pep's dream. We'll see. West Ham will play 4-3-3 as Mendy is still injured and likely that Zinchenko will start. Who doesn't suit the 5? I can't see him playing 5. I'll be honest with you. It's just my opinion. I think he might go a 3-4-3 or something like that, but not a 5. Basil Brush and sweeper. Everton also look like a team worth backing. It looks like they've done well. Let's just see if they actually deliver now. I agree, Blue Heart Blondie, me too. I can't see any reason why not to play Zinke in a back 5 system, but I'm only guessing. Andy, when are you visiting Salzburg? I don't know, mate. Actually, it's interesting because I've just had an inquiry this morning from a client who have been trying to get on board and they wanted training February time, but then they had to delay it, and they just emailed me this morning with regards to some training, and that is in Salzburg, of all places. So how coincidental is that? If I do end up coming out there, I don't know whether it's going to be me or one of the other trainers, but if I come out there, I'll definitely give you a shout out, mate, and we'll hopefully try and meet up. Dennis the Menace grew a beard. Zinchenko was a cam before. He was timeout for superior being for his cheekiness. He's okay at the moment. Salzburg Old Town is brilliant and the beer is top, no chemicals. Salzburg is beautiful, loved it, yeah. Been there before myself. Visited the Eagle's Nest, yeah. Right, let's see what other news is out there. Right, so Brandon Barker. Looks like Rangers are reportedly close to securing the signing of City winger Brandon Barker. I mean, a long forgotten player that we know had masses of potential, been on numerous loans. He was already been in Scotland at Hibernian. But it looks like Steven Gerrard's going in for him. This is from Jack Gorn from the Daily Mail, who covers City. But it says it's going to be a permanent move and it sounds like a freebie. So we'll wait and see. Hopefully, I think he's had an injury, if I remember rightly. But he has got talent. The kid has got talent. There's no doubt about it. He's just not had a run of games. And while we're talking about kids, Luke Bolton, which I'm a little bit disappointed about this, but then also understand the fact that we've just signed Cancelo. So, you know, it's not going to be much on offer for him. But City attacker Luke Bolton is in advanced talks with Luton Town for a loan move. He had obviously that second half of last season. He had a bit of a loan move at Wickham, where he made 10 appearances. On this one, I'm actually looking at the the Magpie channel is doing something on here. Football League, load of Football League clubs have actually inquired about Bolton for the rest of the season. But a source close to Man City has basically said that the Championship new boys Luton have moved quickly and are set to finalise the deal. So, as we know, he was originally a forward who played mainly at right back for City. So it just shows you how flexible he is. So they might be wanting to play him back in his more advanced role on there. So I think overall that's a pretty good move for Luke Bolton, because now that we've signed Cancelo, there's not going to be he's not going to get any game time. Let's be realistic about it. Good to see everyone giving the Liverpool Echo grief. Yeah, I mean, what is that all about? If you don't know about it, people, it was like the Liverpool Echo had posted a tweet or an article which was almost like mocking the fact that it's great news that Leroy Sane has got a serious injury, blah de blah de blah, and obviously got a load of grief back off City fans. And then they removed it, but City fans still had screenshots and were posting it. I retweeted it as well. But then they came back and they apologised for it. But people were going back, like I went back and said, this is a strategy. Post something that's controversial. I don't think it was the Echo, it was Liverpool Fan News or something like that. I can't remember. But I said it's a strategy. Throw a grenade in there, get tons and tons of coverage, and then just come out and go, really, really sorry, we've removed it. Well, the damage has been done, and they've already got the clicks at the end of the day. So it's not the first time that this has happened anyway. So, yeah, it's just no class whatsoever. Terrible, absolutely terrible. And I would I would hope that any major sort of City channels or City themselves and newspapers wouldn't even dream of doing that, because I think they'd have a backlash off City fans. Pep Brock 3 in at the back with 2 wing-back system. Its initial setup pre-Mendy injury. Mancini rarely, if ever, played 5 at the back. The Prince Hot Jordan 11. Will Zinchenko play some central midfield? Too many other people to satisfy. I hate Rangers, so I hope Brandon doesn't go. Ooh, I think there might be a timeout coming for somebody. Julie Andrews won a quiz in Salzburg. I wasn't there at the time. Luke Cage, we do transfers the right way, not too many in. Just add our squad and improve on what we need to let go. We do. I totally agree, and we're at the stage now. It's where we just add and add and add each season where we need to. Don't think I could stand listening to Klopp if they lose and anyone to injury. Yeah, did you see Sancho's goal against Bayern? No, I haven't. Paul Standall, high rate just meant in the fact that Mancini was more defensive. Who's Ray? Meant Rob, okay, I was just going to say. A blue heart injury, how is Leroy? Well, it's not looking good, but we don't have any absolutely confirmed news on it, but it looking like an ACL. Now, how serious that is, we don't know, because City haven't said it's one thing or another. So we'll wait and see. But if it is a serious one, United said we're not going to see him for 5-6 months. So it's not good. Manchester's blue. Hi, Andy. How are you? Very good, mate. Barker for free. That's a good freebie. Yeah. When's the quiz? The quiz is going to be tomorrow night, mate. 8 o'clock. General knowledge. 3 centre-backs and 2 wing-backs is not as defensive as it sounds. I'm not trying to be in the know, but it is what Pep did pre-Mendy injury. Jerry at the end. Don't know what that is. Jadon Sancho will be a great signing. We should make an 80 million bid next summer. We'll wait and see. This channel was just bombed, Andy. Rangers, Gerrard, what the fuck? Why would we do that to the kid? Come on, the heart, slap my ass off. I don't know what you're talking about there. Rangers, Gerrard. No, he's a City player. He's a current City player we're talking about, mate. Hello, Randy. How are you, Nassim? I'm raging right now. Those as media build from Germany that didn't get Sane now. They share that he's ruptured a ligament damage. Well, we don't know. It's not been official what's been announced. Personally, I think we should play 11 up front. How serious is right? Joseph, Right, that's it. You're going in the timeout. I'm only kidding. That so-called Drew Geordie has put me off Newcastle as a club. I used to have a slight soft spot for him. Oh, for them. I was going to say, I thought you meant for him. Standard, totally agree. Edison needs a few games in midfield. Karma is coming their way, let's hope so. Liverpool fans really know how to show themselves up yet. They're just embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Scousers defo, no class, fella. They're just not. True Geordie is unbearable. I was thinking a spot up front for Edison. Vicky Gomasol looking good on Sky, just saying. Did someone say quiz? Heads off to Google. Tomorrow night, general knowledge. There'll be different rounds. Sounds like a few commentators have had one too many J2Os. Let's just see what's coming in, if there's anything new, because we are now, 25 minutes away from the closure. The clock is ticking, so let's just see. Talking about Romelu Lukaku, Hull signing Matthew Pennington. Geraint Hughes provides an update on Arsenal's pursuit of David Luiz. We may not have official confirmation in the next half hour, but as long as the paperwork's done, then they can announce it. They're saying it's imminent. Hassan Hootel salutes the Redmond deal. He signs a new contract at Southampton. Former Arsenal Danny Welbeck tells Sky Sports he turned down offers from English and European clubs to join Watford on a free transfer. How far has Danny Welbeck just dropped off? He's joined Watford on a free transfer. And then that's still the news that I said earlier about Wilfried Zaha. So nothing at all. Nope. Still nothing on that one. So, quiz, what time? I'm in training. 8 p.m. I'm staying online until it closes, and then I'm going. Isco Bob. It's a fake news. I believe what Sam Lee shared that Sane got injured. It's just a knock, not ruptured. And Liverpool Echo share that it's a good news for us that Sane has ruptured his ligament. Unbelievable. I would hold fire and wait and see. It's not looking good. Let's put it that way. But let's just wait and hold fire on. Let City announce exactly what has happened, because I'm sure nobody knows unless it's the City medical team. Welbeck fell through the floor. It's just amazing. A massive fall from grace. Isco and the new South Korean bloke are our last two signings. South Korean bloke? I thought it was a woman we signed. Leroy's leg is fine, but he has an earache. Who is Oscar Bob? Right. Time out for Fergal. So not only has he slagged off Rangers, he's then come on and said, who is Oscar Bob? I mean, come on, guys. Who is Oscar Bob? Fergal, come on, mate. You're going to have to go into a 300-second timeout for that one. That's just, that's blasphemy on Man City Fan TV. Take it, Isco isn't happening then. Bloody hell, I'll never get to wear that shirt I got years ago with his name on it. Who isn't Oscar Bob? Is Lukaku an interplay? Yes, he is. I'm still waiting to wear my Kaká shirt. It was a woman disguised as a fella. I think the fact he walked away from the stadium says a lot about the injury. Surely he'd been in a boot, crutches. Well, we haven't seen any pictures of him since. That was my initial thoughts, was that he was very ginger on his foot when he walked off, but something can show up on there. So let's hope it's not absolutely serious and it's just a twist or something. But I'd rather not speculate saying it could be this, it could be that, it could be that. I'd rather wait for City to announce exactly how bad it is, and let's just hope it isn't a tear, it isn't a rupture, and that it's a few weeks out rest and he's back. Let's hope so. Have we signed Kin John Un? No. Well, yeah, trying it. I was just kidding. I knew all along he was a chick. Oh yeah. Joseph Beatty, slagging Oscar Bob deserves a permanent ban. Nassine says, unbelievable. Why do they do that for us? Haters everywhere. Build and now Liverpool echo to Baz Simeone. Haters gonna hate. We win everything. I wish we'll play ATM in group stages. Yeah, and we'll wait and see. Fergal is new here. He wasn't here for the Oscar Bob. He was around. He definitely was around. Hello, Andy. How are you, Bob? I'm like, Fergal was first with a timeout. It was just joking. He'll be back in a minute. Don't worry. Had my Kaká tattoo re-inked, not making that mistake again. Although I do have a messy one. Fluid on the knee was claimed yesterday, yes, but now there's sort of rumours it is an ACL injury, but we don't know how serious. Come on, the Bob. Feel bad for Zaha and Watford for a free. What a fall from grace for a player. Yeah, we are not bringing anyone else in. Doesn't look like it. Carson to start on Saturday. Can you imagine? Yeah, imagine. Pep masterclass. And Carson all along is like David Silva in there. Get used to the BS lads. They're switching up at a level back to back. Yeah, of course they are. Absolute nonsense. So don't worry about it. Right, what else? Obviously, the season-long loan with the 33-year-old Scott Carson, seeing as though somebody just mentioned it. He's undergoing a medical. Not like he probably needs to, because he won't play. But brings in a bit of experience. He's homegrown, or, goes towards. We don't bring in another foreigner. That's the main thing. So, yeah. What else? There was rumours this morning, or certainly the likes of John Barnes and others were talking about City should bring Hakim Ziyech from Ajax into Manchester City, and he thinks that the Moroccan should sign for Manchester City. But I can't see that happening whatsoever, unless there's been some real going to be something really late at the last minute, because Sane is in fact out for 6 months or so. But I think the rumours were around about 50 million quid about 6 weeks ago. I can't see that happening, if I'm being honest, but you never know. Let's see, is there anything else going on over at Sky Sports Live Transfer Centre? No. Trevor Chalobah signs for Huddersfield or close to it from Chelsea. Chris Willock joins West Brom. No, still nothing. It looks like it's going to be nothing really major. Otherwise, I think it would have been announced by now, if I'm being honest with you. Unless the window closes but paperwork's been submitted and then it's get announced tonight or tomorrow. As long as the paperwork is submitted before the 5 p.m. deadline, then they can still progress with whatever's needed. So I believe Scott Carson transfer is off. They couldn't find a pulse. Rob, I nearly put my foot through the TV with that comment. What's that? BBC had a nightmare with Dan Rowan last night, asking the new Premier League Gazette how he planned to stop Man City ruining football. Really? I didn't see that. Wow. Well, that doesn't surprise me, I must admit. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. This is supposed to be an impartial broadcasting company. And yet we see it time and time again with them. They're just unbelievable. But you know what? I'm not going to get wound up about it anymore, because I just think, let's just go out. Let's just keep winning trophies. Let's just shove it right up them. And let them do. Let's face it, they're doing everything they can to stop us, and they can't. So, Paul Stan, so did UTS ruin football? Blue Heart, I'm just totally excited for the new season. I think this coming season could be even closer than the last one. You reckon? I don't think it will. That's got to be Frank Carson then. Joseph BT, we have enough Algerian fanboys we can't be doing with the Moroccan ones. Bernadine, any sex toys making a debut on Sky Sports? What's with all this footy chat? Get on to food like Andy. Sorry. We'll come to that very quickly, because the window's about to close and it doesn't look like there's going to be anything really to talk about. We've done all the transfer news. We've looked at Pedro Porro, whose name could potentially, I don't think he will, but could potentially overtake Oscar Bob as a new name on Man City Fan TV. We've talked about Sane maybe needing surgery. Ziyech, just talked about then. Scott Carson, Brandon Barker to Rangers. Luke Bolton on loan, season-long loan to Luton Town. Cancelo, well, he signed yesterday. We all know it, and there's no point just talking about that. And we'll see how he fits into the system for this season. And then gave you the news. Excuse me. Gave you the news about the Man City Fan TV big quiz is back tomorrow, and it's on general knowledge. So there'll be probably 5 rounds on all sorts of stuff on general knowledge, and it won't be your standard stuff. So I'll make it where you'll have to work for your prize. Do we boo Carson ex Loserpool? We don't boo any City players, only when they leave. Yeah, and the BBC meltdown last night, to be fair, the Prem guy said we should appreciate us, not slate us. Okay. I didn't see it, I'll be honest. Where's Fergal? He should be back. Oh, he's here. He's back on. Favourite ice cream? Oh, for me, well, you might not know it. I have said it on the channel before, but both of my lads, since they were 13, have worked. We have the Cheshire Ice Cream Farm. It's only, I don't know, less than a mile away. And since they were kids, the young teenagers, they've had a job there, and they still work there. Not often, but so they bring home the most amazing ice cream. I've got to say, honeycomb is my favourite from there. What did we try last night? Rhubarb and custard. Was it rhubarb and custard? No, Bakewell tart, and that was actually quite nice. Blackcurrant and licorice, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm lucky. I get to try all of them. I didn't have your fault had an oyster last night. I didn't have an oyster last night because we had the production meeting. So I just had a quick mouthful to try it because I'd never tried Bakewell tart before. I mean, I don't particularly like Bakewell tarts, but the ice cream was nice. Right. Oh, let me see. Jumped a bit. Let me just go back. Sorry. All right, okay. Rob, BBC were forced to pull the vid and article. I hope they go out of business soon. Can't see that. Why are the BBC like that? Oh, Fergal is back. Welcome back, Fergal. It was a bit of a joke, Fergal, please. I hope you don't take it to heart. We're just joking with you, mate. BBC are the biggest bunch of stirrers. They love their darlings, and we all know. Oh, of course they are. The BBC only interested in Salford FC. Absolutely. Joseph, I'm here. If you boo Sterling and racially abuse him, he might give you his shirt. Yeah. Porro being loaned to Valladolid. Yeah, Peter, we talked about that earlier in the vlog. Nice to see you're alive and well. Last person Andy timed out died of pneumonia. How did he get out? Did he dig his way out? Was it cold down there? Superior being Tierney was cheap. Yeah, that's a good shout out, that Superior being. I think that's a pretty decent signing for Arsenal. Craig Forrest, your fault, had an oyster last night. I do apologise, mate. The sooner they make the BBC subscription, the quicker the old BBC will be consigned to history. I make my own ice cream, avocado, coconut milk and vanilla. Amazing if you get the mix right and healthy. Healthy? Coconut milk, avocado and vanilla. Might be healthy, but avocado, coconut milk and vanilla, garlic bread, avocado. When was the last time out? Does anyone know other than me? It was yesterday. Sounds nice, Cam. Oh, I don't know about avocado. I've had Bakewell tart, still got the rash. Rob says, Man City players as ice creams, Cherry Garcia flavour. Can you guys do better? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, God, I'd have to think about that. Maybe we can come up with one before the end. Let me just see. It's hard off the top of my head. Let me just bring up a list of Man City players in the team. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, that's a good question. let's just see. Okay. Oh, thought I had one then. Anyone else got one? Has anyone else posted any? Steve Black last night was the last time. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, last night. Delia Kiam. It's good, mate. Ice cream, no chemicals. Love it, Bernard. Bakewell tart, not as good as Manchester tart. Paul Lake Flake. Ooh, proper nice, mate. Don't knock it until you... I just couldn't imagine avocado in an ice cream. It's the future. I love cherry Bakewells, so do I, if you know what I mean. Joseph, okay, is there a stream every night? I don't know what that was in reverse. Steve made a joke. Don't know. Hey everyone. Good question, Rob. Got me using my brain for the first time this year. Not the same, Rob, but Gabriel Jesus Christ. That was good. Even though the BBC do make some brilliant documentaries, that's in yeah, they do. Edison Sunday. Oh, I've got one. David Rocky Road Castle. There you go. David. Oh, no, that's not quite right, is it? David. Yeah. Rocky Road Castle. There you go. That's got to be a good one, surely. There is one actually on here which is called Blue Moon. I've just typed in flavours of ice cream just to see what names there are. And there's one called Blue Moon. I've got one for Micah Richards. It's called Butter Brickle. Rodri and raisin ice cream. That's not bad. Rocky Road is a cake. No, also no, they do ice cream because they do it at the ice cream farm. Blue Heart Tart. That can't be an ice cream. Blue Heart Tart. No, it's got to be a proper one. Let's just see what else. No. Oh, can we come on one with, is it Stracciatella or Stracciatella? Could maybe do one with that. Let me just see if we can bring up any more before we go, because we've got the Neapolitan or the Napoleon one. Who was it last night who said about it? Was it Bernard? Was it? I can't remember who said about the Napoleon one. Mango Mangala, well done. James Milner, just be vanilla. Yeah, banana, that's a good one. Is there anything going? 9 minutes to go. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything else to talk about, if I'm being honest. Let's just see. Is there anything? Breaking news. Wow. Manchester City sign Andy Carroll. What? On a free transfer. Andy Carroll. That can't be right, surely. Manchester City confirm Andy Carroll to Manchester City. Oh, to the Etihad Stadium. What? No, that can't be right, surely. Gareth Strawberry. Brilliant. That's a very good one. James Milner would have a flavour it would taste of absolutely nothing. Mendy Split. Good. Brilliant section. We have a winner. Craig was just going to say you could change the general to the Napoleon. It's not Napoleon. It's Neapolitan. Hi from Thailand. How are you? Arsenal signed Tierney from Celtic. Yep, there's nothing wrong with Blue Heart Tart. Just total taste bud delight. David Luiz signs for Man City instead of Arsenal. Breaking news. We needed a new janitor. Andy has lost the plot. Newcastle got Carroll. No, it's definitely not. There's definitely not. No, I'm not having that. It's definitely coming to City. Speculation in the last 9 minutes are that, Danny Rose bid has definitely been rejected. Arsenal have signed Tierney. Birmingham signed Isaac Vassell from Cardiff. Wigan, Bright, Eno Bakari. Liverpool midfielder Ovi Ejaria is set to join Reading. And that's it. Not absolutely nothing. It's garbage as normal, if I'm being honest. Transfer deadline day. Absolute garbage. Right, let's go back and just see before it closes. Is there anybody? Newcastle got Carol Peter. I know, it was a joke. Rohan, still need a physical big defender to defend us from set pieces. Andy Carroll training people how to defend back posts at free kick. Fantasy football has over 50 entrants. It's not too late. You have 24 hours. Here's how to sign up. Yeah, don't forget, if you're not signed up for the fantasy football, don't forget there's a prize at the end of it. Then the link is here, so go over and check it out. You've got to have everything submitted and up and running before 7 p.m. tomorrow night, because obviously Liverpool start season tomorrow. How long till the window slams shut? 5 minutes. Rummenigge has his own lolly twister. Andy that's funny, that. Andy Carroll starting against West Ham now. I'm in complete shock. Joe Hart having a medical. What's going on? City side Neymar. Andy, what's your starting 11 for Saturday? I'm going to do that tomorrow. No, I'll hold fire. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Imagine Andy Carroll as your transfer deadline deal. Sad times for Newcastle. It is. Cherry Cancelo. Good one. We've had a cherry before, haven't we? Let me just see. Is there any others? Tony Cotton Candy. Tony Cotton Candy. There you go. Cotton candy. That apparently is an ice cream. Let's see. Ooh, there's an oyster ice cream. I don't like oysters at the best of times. I signed up last night, Andy. Okay, mate. Del's been spotted at the Etihad, report saying he's on his way back. He said Jesus told him to come. Don't need big centre half to defend set pieces. We've got Hightower, Rodri, Peanut Bravo, ice cream. Peanut Bravo. Okay. Bernardo's mint chip. Oscar Bob is said to be going on loan to United to fill Lukaku's void. Can't believe Pep got sacked and Caldoon's comments about him being a total flop are so out of order. Strawberry sherbet. What's that? Strawberry sherbet. You mean sherbet? Is there any others? Yeah, I can't believe it. There's a Blue Moon ice cream. Where's that from? It looks foul, but it's American anyway. Let me show you this Blue Moon ice cream. There you go. House of Flavors and Blue Moon ice cream. See, I told you I wasn't lying. So there is a Blue Moon ice cream. Let's see. Anything else? Last bit. I bet there is a class one out there that we just, there will be one that we just have completely missed, and somebody will I've got one. Got it. Tell me then. I'll show you the picture. I'll show you the picture. Let me just bring it up. Yeah, let me just bring it up. Let's see if I can get in everything. There you go. There you go. Whose is that one? Go on. Go on. You can do it. Who's going to be first? Whose was that? There's a player. Who got it? There's a Blue Moon beer. Alexander Pistachio. Coca-Cola. Well done. Stephen Island section got it. See, he's too quick for you guys. Stephen Island Superman ice cream. There you go. I know it's sherbet, but sherbet. Oh, sherbet. Sorry, mate. That was my fault. I was a bit slow on the uptake there. Right, we've got 2 minutes left of the window. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything else. I was going to say something then about ice creams. I was going to say Benjamin and Jerry. That's got to be a good one, surely. Benjamin and Jerry. Beat that one and stay fashionable. Strawberry sorbet. I was wondering if you come up with something like Kalechi pistachio. That's a good one. Thought that was Clark Kent. Ian Pervader sounds like an ice cream flavour. He does. Beat that one. Benjamin and Jerry ice cream. Boom. Thank you. Right. Let's just go back to the live transfer centre over at Sky Sports and see if anything has come in. Whew, what we got? Andy Carroll completes an emotional return. Boring. And we are 35 seconds away from it closing. Bristol City midfielder Marlon Pack is posed for a late move to Cardiff. Danny Rose again, not coming. Andy Carroll's return, yeah. Tierney signs for Arsenal. Good business by Arsenal so far this season. I think Everton, I think City, I think Spurs and Arsenal, I think have done good business this season. I really do. Decent business. So that is literally going to be it. We are about to finish. That's it. That's the transfer window, as in time-wise. That's that finished. But that doesn't mean to say that there might not have been people who've already submitted paperwork, but there's some deals still to be done. Afterwards, I think if there's anything to do with City, you would already have had leaked rumours about it. So I think that's it for us. It looks like we've done some decent business in the transfer window. We've got a couple of kids in, gone out on loan, or they're going to go out on loan, and there'll be official signing, more official sort of kid signings coming in. We've got the main man that we wanted, which was Rodri, for cover for Fernandinho. We eventually got over the line with Cancelo last night. So, yeah, and there's obviously the keeper issue. So it's going to be interesting to see who does start now. Sane looks like he's definitely out and going to be injured. We'll wait and see. So, yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'm happy. I really am. We've got some kids that have gone out on loan that need that game time. So that'll help with their development. So yeah, I'm perfectly happy with it. Though it's just been officially announced. City signed Scott Carson. There you go. That's on the official website. It's just come through. So that has been made official. So they were obviously holding that back until the last bit of the transfer window. So let's see what else we've got before we go. Blondie wins. What's that? For what? What did Blondie say? Kalechi pistachio. Yeah, that is a very good one. Transfer window's closed. If the paperwork is on the transfers, I don't think it got called after the window officially closes. The paperwork is in on a transfers. Don't they get called after the window? Yeah, I mean, it can still be, as long as the paperwork is all signed and received by the FA and the Premier League and everything else, as long as everything's done above board and it's done before the 5 o'clock deadline, they can still be announced because there might be final things that need to be sorted out. So we might see some of the clubs. I can't see City announcing it. We might announce maybe 1 or 2 of the kids going on loan or coming in but going back out on loan. I can't see any more signings. Otherwise, I think we would already have hints of that. But right at the last there, the City have officially announced Scott Carson has signed for Manchester City. So that's not to say we can still not send people on loan, because of obviously in Europe the transfer windows close later. It's around about the 2nd or 3rd or something like that of September. So we've still got a few weeks left where we can send players away and whatever else. Bayern have signed Sane, but we keep his legs. Going to be a good season, not a walk in the park for City or Liverpool. No, I agree. I think there's going to be some very competitive games. When you look at that forward line of Arsenal's, they can't defend for toffee, but they've signed Tierney, which is a good signing. When you look at that and you look at, Aubameyang, Lacazette, and they've just signed Nicolas Pepe, that is some strike force. But can they defend? That's the problem. Isco is expected in January. Wouldn't surprise that rumour to hit again. Totally gutted. No transfer window. No Isco again, for fuck's sake. Rodri important. Yes, he is a proper defender like Koulibaly. He is. John Bananas Foster. Might be our last transfer window for a while. Great. Well, you never know. Scott Carson. Wow, great deal. Hey, going back 10, 15 years, we would have gone, oh, what a great signing that is. Remember, guys, like the cone so you don't get ice cream. Dribble down the sides. Oh, lick the cone, not like it. Scott Carson will become England's #1 once he makes 2 bench appearances. I'll get my coat. Yeah. Oh, sorry, jumped again. Bernard, you might be right. How do we improve next time? Maybe a striker next year? Possibly, because Sergio will be coming into his final year. It might not be ice cream, but who doesn't love Angelino Delight? That is, hey, if that wasn't ice cream, I'd definitely put that right up there as a possible winner section. It's between Blondie and Strawberry Pep. Can we still get players on loan? Aubameyang Premier League top scorer, you reckon? Ooh, big shout that. Alex Iwobi's move to Everton has been agreed. The fees believed to be between 35 and 40 million. They're doing some business, aren't they? Does this mean Punch and Judy have missed out on the signing of Oscar Bob Puppet? Absolutely. Carson, the new Richard Wright, he is. He will be. Does anyone remember John Foster played for City in the 90s? Andy, a dibble dribble. Hello, I'm back. Hello, I am allowed back in. Of course you are, mate. We're going now. Arsenal's defence could be shaky at the back. Happy you're alive, Steve. It gets cold down there. With Steve timed out only at the very end of the vlog last night. Where the hell did Everton get all the cash from? They've been on the rubber game. Does anyone else like a twist? It's a ginger cone with an ice cream top. Don't know that one. A twist. Any news on Bruno Fernandes? The transfer window's finished, mate. End of. Gone. Who broke you out, Steve? Totally unacceptable, Joseph. Oh, Balotelli screwball. That is a very, very good one. That's going up there as a potential favourite. I like that. I think because of Rodri and having KDB back, we never really missed signing last season. Had Cancelo, then we're far stronger. Yeah, maybe. Not the twist again. The 18 got me out. You get them from the ice cream man. I don't know. Twist. I don't know. I don't remember that. Screwball Balotelli. That is a good one. I like that. Right. So maybe we'll announce the winner tomorrow night. Who we actually, if we get more comments below, who we think got the best ice cream flavour. Man City ice cream flavour. Oh, just had one come to mind then. I'm just trying to get a player around it. Ooh. Can I get him in? No, that might not work. But I did have a really, really good one, I thought. Let's just see. We'll give you 2 more minutes anymore. 6 hours got Carson. Yes, we've got him. Cone tastes like ginger biscuit. No, I don't know. Tony Maton, hi. Want you to do a video on VAR and the new rules on handball. Okay, maybe. Robbie's going to put one out. I'm sure we were talking about that. Oh, it's just come up. Sorry. Tony Maton coming soon, pal. Yeah, there you go. Steve, I was the one in timed out today. Billy Vanilli Meredith. Wow. That is a very, very good one. What have I missed? You missed madness. We just talked through all the transfers right up until the closure of the window. If you look in the description, English Mastiff, we've signed Pedro Porro, whose name is going to replace Oscar Bob. Sane's discussion about surgery potentially. Rumours that, should we sign Ziyech? Scott Carson obviously signed. Brandon Barker on to Rangers on a free. Luke Bolton to Luton on a 1-year loan move. We talked a little bit about Cancelo. Tomorrow night's big quiz at 8 o'clock, and then we've just been having our usual 15 minutes of madness where we're trying to name the best ones that is ice cream flavoured, because we got talking about ice cream somehow. We always do. Somebody said on here, why are we being so serious talking about football? Where's the food stuff? And I mentioned ice cream, and somebody asked me about the oysters I talked about yesterday. So it's gone on to the best city named ice cream. Mike Summerberry, very good. It is not Villy Benilly. Knobbly Bobbly Bob. Any news about Man United? No, it's Man City Fan TV. Go and watch a Man United fan channel. The rule is that the ball to hand is now okay as it was in the Champions League. City favourite flavours of ice cream. Cherry Garcia was my start for 10. I said Benjamin and Jerry's. Sergio Solero. That's a nice lolly. It's not an ice cream, so that's not counted. Fergal, yeah, he got timed out because he was getting a bit cheeky. So we put him in 300 seconds. He said it was very cold out there, but the A-team actually bailed him out with Steve Black. Sergio Solero is a good shout. United transfer news, they're trying to sign a football brain. Sterling Abraham, you're on the wrong channel, mate. Go over and follow Mark Goldbridge or someone like that. Or Howson or someone on the United stands and things. Jerry Gow. Oh, Cherry Gow. Oh, you've been a little bit clever with that one. Can we have 300-second rule for tomorrow's quiz? Fabolo Zabaleta, that would be brilliant, but it's an ice lolly. It's not an ice cream. That would have been a winner, but it's an ice lolly. So, Rags got 77 million for the Donkey and C. Yep. It was like being in a fridge. Scott Carson, well, that's an odd one. Man City fan channel. Man City fan channel? What's that all about? Craig Forrest. Marlos Moore, no fizz bomb. What? Marlos Moreno fizz bomb, he's trying to say with that one. Eloquin Mangola. Oh, you're pushing it. Vincent Vanilla ice cream. Oh, it's tough ones, these. Oh, God. I had some and I just... Well, where's it gone now? Oh, no, where is it? I had one a minute ago. I'll come back and see if I can remember it. No, I can't. It's gone out of my mind. It was a good one as well. I'm sorry, I'm done. No problem. Take care. Herbert Sherbert Burgess. Sherbert Burgess. Scott Carson deal the Summer Champions League secured. Thanks for my daily timeout, Rob. Appreciate it. Right, listen, Rob, who's the winner? That's it. We're going. I'm going now. I'm going to prep dinner. I'm off to order my Scott Carson shirt. Who's the winner of the Man City player ice cream? I'm just seeing if there was any others I could just possibly put in at the end. No, can't fit any of those in. No, that's a shame. Nope. Right, who was it? Sergio Solero is a good shout. Yeah, I'm possibly. Is it Roberto Blondi? However, some of those ice lolly technicalities were classed. They were very good. Razzi's Trueberry Ripple. Rocky Roadcastle. Stop nicking mine. I said that earlier. Why was Joseph timed out? Because he was cheeky. Rocky Roadcastle. No, did that before. You're not having mine. I crossed the final line, Fergal. He did. Yaya Sorbet. Not officially an ice cream, I'm guessing, but that's a good shout. Elano Chelano. Blondie wins. Yaya Banana. Sun Lolly Jihai. It's not a lolly. It's ice cream. Hi, Leonard. How are you? I say Sergio Solaro too. Damn. My vote goes to Rubito's Kalechi Pistachio. Solaro ate an ice cream. Sorbet's not an ice cream. Yeah, stop cheating. So, Rob, final answer. You've got 10 seconds. Who wins it? Come on. Who's the winner? Solar is a lolly. Is Kelechi Pistachio wins it. Okay, who was that? Who was Pistachio? Who said that? Who said that one? That's very good. I'll give you that. Kelechi Pistachio wins it. Andy, I watched the clip with the Scousers and I couldn't but laugh. It was funny, mate. It was. Take care, you too, Craig. Pistachio's a nut. Yeah, but it's in an ice cream. It's an ice cream. The rest, unfortunately, are lollies. Was it Blondie? Was that Blondie's? All right, okay. I might have known it. Blondie's far too clever. Okay, well, listen. We'll be back tomorrow with the quiz. There'll be loads more videos coming soon. We had a brilliant production meeting last night, and there are absolutely a meeting with 4 people having a meeting last night, and there is some absolutely superb stuff coming soon on Man City Fan TV. I am so excited about it. It's yeah, just brilliant ideas, and it's great to get together. And we already had several, 5 or 6 ideas. Now we've got about 30 ideas of things coming on, and what we're going to do in, production qualities and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's just amazing. Great ideas. So, what we got here? We'll see for the quiz. Got Carson's shirt for the winner. I'm just too greedy. Beautiful jersey. Thank you, Leonard. Latest guys, all good stuff. Rub it out. You win a signed Mangala 99 with a flake. Bye, Andy, my man. You're welcome, Fergal. Come on, Blondie. Come on, Blondie. Best prize ever. Blondie to do. Blondie do. Oh, Blondie do. Blondie do. 99 with a Paul Flake wasn't a bad shout. It was a very good shout. Yeah, I still think Benjamin and Jerry should have won it. But hey, anyway, listen. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, coming on every day. It's brilliant, and just keep tuning in, because like I said, some of the stuff is going to be amazing that you're gonna see on the channel. Really good. So we'll be back tomorrow. There'll be more videos coming out tomorrow, preview stuff for the West Ham game, and yeah, have a great evening. We'll see if any news comes out after this deadline, see whether anything has happened. But don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, click subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment below the videos. If you want to follow us or contact us, the standard email is mcfcfantv@gmail.com. And if you want to copy in or directly message Rob or Kiam, all you have to do is just put Rob before mcfcfantv@gmail.com or Kiam at mcfcfantv@gmail.com, and that way you can contact them. Don't forget, there's loads of stuff with what's that? Paul Stanley. City announced Sane ACL for. I'm assuming he's saying for defo. Was that? You're going to join the fantasy. Well done. City confirmed Leroy ACL. I think you were talking, or air traffic control. You're on about. Is that his new job? English Mastiff. Okay, so let's just quickly just look before we go, just to have a look, just to see what's been said, which is I don't know where they've given any time or something like that, but it's not on the official website. So is this coming through via Twitter or something like that? Maybe. There's nothing. Is there nothing I can see on here about it? No, there's nothing on the official site. But is that come through from Twitter? Is that where it's happened? Because I can't see anything on here. If you can clarify, it's on Sky Sports. Okay, thank you. I'll just bring that up then and just have a quick look before I go. Right, it's on Sky Sports. I'm assuming it must be a live thing. It's on the official site. I've just looked on the official site. There's nothing on the official site. I've just been on it. Unless it's just come up. Oh yeah, it's just literally come up for me now. So, if you've not seen it, it says City can confirm that Leroy Sane has damaged the anterior cruciate ligament in his right knee. They say damage, they don't say what. The flying winger picked up the injury, obviously, on Sunday. He has undergone testing throughout the week with a specialist doctor travelling to Manchester for further examinations. So that's obviously Dr. Cougat. To understand the extent of the injury, Leroy will have surgery in the coming week. City will provide Leroy with all the support and guidance he needs, and everyone connected with the club wishes him a quick and full recovery. ManCity.com will bring you regular updates regarding his rehabilitation. So no doubt Pep will be asked questions about that tomorrow in his press conference. So yeah, we'll wait and see. It says damage. Obviously, we don't know what the damage is. Is it a tear? Is it a rupture? I mean, I'd be surprised if it's a rupture, especially considering he walked off. But it could be a tear or something like that. That requires some surgery. So not great news. Even any surgery is going to keep him out for at least 2 months minimum. With regards to it, we know obviously with Kevin De Bruyne how long he was out for. So you're looking at Kevin De Bruyne or longer if it is a rupture, which I'm hoping it's not. I really hope it's not. So shame, big shame. But people need to step up. Let's face it, he didn't play a great deal last season, if I'm honest. And or I'd say he didn't play a great deal. He didn't start. It wasn't like he played every single game and started every single game. So the likes of Phil Foden, the likes of Gabby Jesus, the likes of Mahrez can step up now and prove their worth in there. And if there was any bad blood around the team from Leroy Sane, well, that's now immediately been removed. So, we'll wait and see. Thanks, Andy and Rob. Time me out again. I'm a hobnob. Right. No more timeouts. Prefer Twix. I didn't say tear, so that sounds good. Yeah, it didn't. So we'll wait and see. They just said damage. You can time me out after 8. Very good. Leroy Sane is diagnosed as damaged his ligament, not torn them. They haven't officially said anything whether it's torn or damaged. They just said damaged. Now that could be a tear. It could be a rupture. It could be anything. We don't know. All we know is that he's in for surgery this week, which means it's going to be a minimum of a month to 2 months at best. So a real shame for Leroy. Hope he gets back quickly, gets back in the team. But like I said, gives you an opportunity now. So anyway, listen, Sane is now eating ice cream in Blackpool. Listen, take care. We'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, join us 8 o'clock for the quiz tomorrow night. And tomorrow, 4 o'clock for the live vlog as normal. And there might be some more videos coming out first thing in the morning. So anyway, take care. Any bad news? Andy, bad news? Yeah, well, yeah, it is. It is bad news. It's one of those things always. But listen, take care. It's going to be at least a couple of months. So see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Sandy from Man City Fan TV. And as usual, you're all superstars. Give it a thumbs up before you go if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. See you all in 300 seconds. Take care, guys. See you soon.